Welcome to Tiny Canadian Homestead, guys. This is another vlog 2. This is my second one. The date today, I believe, is... Let's go find the calendar. It should probably be the 14th. That's about approximately. I think it's the 14th. Woohoo! My birthday's in 4 days. No, I think it's like the 7th or something like that. So, you're probably wondering why I've made a vlog in, like, just a few days. The thing is, I usually go to my parents' house when I need to use the Wi-Fi, or I go to Vanderwees, which is a gardening place, but it has a cafe, so that's normally what I do when I need Wi-Fi. So, like I said, I'm currently, if you can't tell, I'm in my trailer. So, but the reason I wanted to make the vlog, because I just finished my blog writing about how my outhouse was all ready to go, and due to an uncircumcised event that I wasn't prepared for, it seems I have to put hold on the outhouse and possibly tear it down for temporarily, due to a permit, yeah. So, not a worries, it has to get done. So it's a back effect I got to look into. So I'm going to be exploring different ways to go through that pathway. So here I am. The main reason I made the video is basically, I don't know if you guys can see that well outside. So let's see if I can get you guys a better image. So this is pretty much my driveway front road. I don't know if you guys see the snow. The temperature is +5. Yeah. I have a little thermostat right there on the wall. Right there. As I look at the camera, I'm trying to do it, right? Instead of going. So, when I woke up this morning, it was +1. I turned on my propane stove and decided to warm it up a little bit. And that was the main... It wasn't I was cold. Like my blankets, guys, I have a sleeping bag, right? I have a normal comforter. I then have a really super thermal sheet. And then I have a normal sheet. And then underneath my mattress, there's actually two... Oh, that's cold. Ooh, thermos. So cold. I have 2 sets of cushions. Like, the cushions in the trailer that... Anyways, yeah. So I have 2 sets of that off the ground completely. I actually have quite a room for a jump off. It's more or less knees off. But yeah, you guys are probably wondering how I'm doing the compact. Honestly, the compact hasn't been easy. I'll admit, I'm having my difficulties. Like, a lot of things, like, I like oatmeal. I'm not used to not having a microwave to do it. So, it's a twist. It's definitely a twist. I decided to buy rolled oats. Or quick rolled oats. Anyways. Instead of buying the little packages. A little different. The flavor is definitely off. But you know what? I'm making do. I'm having my tea. These are my tea cups. Yes. All I could think was when I got them. I got them at a yard sale. And inside the cup, it says 50th anniversary, but a cup is a cup, as far as I'm concerned. But all I can think is, well, let's see if I can get a better image of this. Okay, so you see the other end of that? All right. So all I could think was Beauty and the Beast and Chip. That's all I could think when I had the cup. So... battery is getting low, 15%. So lately it's been cloudy weather. So my solar panel hasn't had time to charge. So using my phone has been a very limited moment. But really cool thing was, where is it? Hello. Okay, I don't know where it is right now. Cool thing was my parents decided, oh, here it is. Woohoo! I asked my parents about it, and they were really cool about the whole idea of me at first living in this. My dad thought it was great that I'm making a blog, a YouTube. He was the one that suggested me to do a blog. So anyways, they lent me their portable DVD player, which is nice because sometimes late at night I would like to watch a movie. It was on my list to get a portable DVD player that charges USB, so it could charge through the solar panels, or plug into a wall. But then that means I would have to go out every couple days to go charge it. So yeah. It's nice. It's nice and compact. I can watch maybe a couple movies a night if I wanted to, but I normally just watch about a movie. Actually, I watched about 2 episodes of my anime series, Naruto, because I have 3 CDs on track that I bought. Yeah. 12 episodes. The first 12 episodes. So it's not much, but it is something. You know what? I appreciate. I see a lot of people that do the Alaskan videos and how limited, how movies are like, oh, the holy grail. But in actuality, it's true. I've come to understand that living so far off the land and not power is like not a high demand, that watching a movie can sometimes be, it can be a 1945 movie. Classical. But you know what? You haven't seen a movie forever, so it's quite enjoyable. So, yeah, no, I don't really look at the camera too often. As you can tell, I kind of look at the screen, so it's, as you can tell, yeah, as I play with my eyes for it. So far, it's been tough. It's been a challenge here on the tiny Canadian homestead. Some of you wondered why I didn't name it after my name. It's just personal reasons. I just didn't want to. I probably would have called it Morgan's Farm, but just after my last. So, I gotta shave. That's something I haven't had to do for a while. And out here, because I never really notice, and I don't really pay attention to it. My girlfriend doesn't really say anything about my beard, so. All right. So I figured the other day I decided to buy a desk, okay? And yeah, it wasn't too bad, Well, not buy a desk. I had it in my basement apartment with my parents, but I wasn't sure if I was going to take it because it was an end table. I didn't know if I'd have room for it, but then it came to me. It's a desk, which isn't too bad because like I said, got room now because I was able to stack these up. So instead of there were 2 of them, like they would be on the second one, I got to be able to get 4, which makes it. I also took care of the bunk bed, as you probably were wondering. You're like, what happened to the bunk bed? Normally it folds down. I took it out completely. I looked at it as, yeah, I could have guests come out, but when they don't come out, I'll be bashing my head off that thing like on a regular stop. I don't need the storage for the top. It was kind of a hindrance because if it was down, I don't know if you guys can see that metal thing right about here. Okay. So that's where the level was. So like my table would be completely sealed off. Couldn't really do anything with it. I wouldn't sit underneath the desk because I'd bash my head the second I'd get up. Because it came out so far. But yeah, so. And some of you wonder, be like, well, if you have a laptop, why don't you just sit on your bed? And be like, well, sometimes I like to take my laptop out. And sometimes when I'm doing YouTubing, like I'm actually doing video editing, I prefer to just sit on the table or sit by the table. More proper posture, all that. So, yeah, it's cold. You guys probably see my breath, but it's cold. What am I wearing? I'm probably, guarantee I'm wearing right now is my thermal socks covered with normal black socks. I like black. Well, not just because I like black, but no, it's mainly because it's a warm color. To me, when the sun reflects it, it heats it up a little bit. Yeah, here I am wearing a white jacket, right? Well, that's a story for a different time. I have long johns underneath. I have my black sweatpants, I think they are. Yeah. I have a long sleeve shirt underneath this hoodie. This hoodie is a Fox hoodie. And then I have a white jacket, but it's actually really, it's got the I don't know how to say it. It's got like this like feather feeling on it. So it's like really warm, really cozy. I have my mitts if I need it. I have my rubber boots that I'm willing to give a try now that are my waterproof water boots. Well, the right foot isn't waterproof. I was working in the yard and a stick, I don't know if you've ever stepped on a stick and it like comes backwards, but anyways, it came backwards and stabbed me in the leg. Didn't stab me per se, but it stabbed the boot. So there's now a hole in the boot. So I've been looking online, or not looking online, but looking on YouTube for other survival videos, how to fix that. If you know how I can fix it, please put it in the comments, please. I could really appreciate it. I want to do it as low income as possible. So if there's a natural way I can fix it, I would love to know. Whether it's like cutting rubber and glue, but I'd rather find from people that have made the mistake and have fixed it. I'd rather learn from them. So here we are, 12 minutes in. So this is my improved, like you said, this is my wall of inspiration. Actually, my nieces made me a picture, so I plan on putting it up on the wall. Well, on my wall where my YouTuber is, so like to inspire me. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put it on that wall. I'll put it on the inspiration wall. Yeah. All right. Oh, and remember what I was saying about that tablet holder that I made? I'll show you with the DVD player. Show you exactly what I meant by that. Okay, see? Normally, it has its cover on it, right? So, normally, the screen would be showing it. So, I'd be sitting here, just relaxing, watching a movie. You know, it doesn't, yeah, it's like, oh, why wouldn't you put it over there? Be like, because I didn't want it over there. Simple put, who wants to stare up? Well, actually, that's not so bad, but I usually sleep on my side, so, and I sleep on my left side, so it's just more convenient that way. So here we are. I'm at the end of my video, and yeah, no questions this week, but next week if I get more questions, I'll definitely answer them. Well, probably if I let the video stay up for a little more than a week, right? So this is Corey saying, hey, have a good day. I really hope you guys have a beautiful day, better than the day I'm going to be having. And thank you for watching Tiny Canadian Homestead.